Alright guys, so we are in the middle bedroom upstairs, which is supposedly the most active single room.
Is there something that gets in the bed with you? I think it's usually underneath the bed, and then when you sit there for a while, you kind of doze off, and it just like makes you feel like someone is getting in the bed.
We're on the bed, okay. Are you on the bed?
Look. Here.
Look here.
Under bed.
Under bed?
I literally said that at the exact same time.
Hi, I'm Em!
And I'm Liv, and we're your Meta PsycKicks.
So, today we're doing another reaction video, and you guys overwhelmingly, what's the word I'm looking for, requested that we react to the Conjuring video from Sam Colby, and specifically the video I'm talking about is The Night We Talked to Demons, The Real Conjuring House by Sam Colby. So, I have already watched this video. The entity literally creates a dream-like nightmare world in this house within its own energy. A nightmare come true. But Liv has not. But we also did cover the backstory of the Conjuring House as well. If you want to watch that video, we go into the details and the history of the Conjuring House and what spirits reside there.
Is there something about someone killing a child there?
Is that her?
She says it depends on the story that you hear.
Okay, I think I know who you're talking to.
Okay, but she's the one that's in the attic.
Is she Bathsheba? But today we're going to be reacting to the Sam Colby video where they are, I don't know, doing seances and stuff like that. So we're going to be reacting to specifically what they're doing in the house. But I do want to give you all of the disclaimers of we've covered this house before, so we have prior knowledge of it, to it, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I can already feel this place. Something about this place just isn't right.
We are in the Séance Room where Ed and Lorraine Warren performed a seance on Carolyn, and she literally levitated. She is gonna have noise-canceling headphones on a spirit box, basically letting us know whatever she hears. We're gonna be asking questions. As we were saying, we have ping pong balls here, bells all over the place.
The entire house, upstairs as well.
If we hear anything happening, we'll be able to catch it. Starting this recording, see if we catch any EVPs.
I just said Borden.
Borden?
We just said that there are very similar cases. Okay, I'm gonna turn on this other spirit box, put it right here, just in case we get things as well. Is there any spirit here that wants to talk to us? Can you please, move something?
Not Colby.
Isn't that silly? Kill? Are you a bad spirit?
Kill Colby?
Only. Here.
Is there anything here that can give us a sign at all? We have bells around this entire house. If you can just make them ring. We want to talk to you.
There's someone here with us.
Can you make yourself known if you're here with us?
It's a man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you get that.
Who is that?
Who's the man?
That's the most dramatic answer I've ever heard. I'm sorry. He literally was like, I am the smoking shadows.
So he's a dark thing? Or is he the misogynistic guy?
The female mediums usually have a harder time here because there is a male presence. They say there's a male entity. He's very, very old school. Whenever they present themselves to him, he's like, why are you talking to me? Where's the men?
He's not. Okay.
No, this guy's older.
Yeah.
And he looks different. The misogynistic guy gives me biker vibes. This guy just gives me I'm a duty head vibes.
I'm a duty head?
Yeah.
Okay.
He gives me someone that works in a garage, but he doesn't work in a garage. I'm just using stereotypes of what people look like. He's wearing jeans and a button down plaid shirt, but he just changed it to a gray shirt because he's testing me. And he's probably in his mid to late 40s. He's showing me the basement. Was the basement important in this house? I feel like it was. when we talked about it, but he's showing me something like his essence comes out of the walls in the basement, which is why he was like, I am the smoke and shadows. And I was like, you are a man. That is hilarious.
So one of the things with the this house that we talked about in our other videos is that there is a dark thing that resides in the basement. The way that I view it is sitting on top of a portal and taking the energy from the portal to make itself even stronger. And when you are in its aura or its bubble, it has the ability to make you feel as if you're in a dream. Like it has the ability to make your nightmares happen physically for you within its range. So that is what is in the basement, is this like dark, heavy pit of energy that has the ability to manifest things that are scary to get more energy from the people that go there.
He's showing me that the thing in the basement for him is like, I know we use Hercules a lot, but he's showing me like the two little things that are like Hercules, or not Hercules, Hades, like henchmen.
Hey! Coming, you most lugubriousness! Panic! Oh, I'm sorry. I can handle it.
Okay.
He's like, I do this, but not because someone asked me to.
So who are these henchmen in his view?
He is the henchman of the thing that is in the basement.
Got you.
But he also says that he's not. I don't know. I feel like he's somehow associated with all the weird things in the house, because when he says only and all,
I think he's not, because I don't think he is affected by the, in our last video, we described how this thing, it like emits this frequency that like almost brainwashes the dark things in this house to like do its bidding.
Yeah.
I don't think it does that to him.
No.
I think he's doing it on his own free will because he wants to.
yes, when he says only and all, the way I see him standing here is as a normal person, but when I say standing here is in the video because he's like talking into the thing, kind of, if that makes any sense. But I see all of these little things behind him, and that's what he's talking about as all. However, he's not associated with them.
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah, he doesn't get brainwashed like the rest of the things in the house.
Yeah.
He's doing it himself. He's not doing it because someone told him to do it.
Oh, he really likes the people. I'm sorry, he said he likes manipulating people. So he's not there to be a part of the thing that's in the basement. He's there to bother people. Like the people that come in to visit the house. He's like the one that breathes down their neck. Does someone breathe in someone's neck?
I would not be surprised.
That just made that noise?
Yes.
Yes?
Oh.
Can you make a noise closer to us? We'd love for you to come sit with us.
No.
Sam, let's
can't
not
do
do that
that.
unless you want to switch balls with me right now.
Yo, is my chest red? It felt like something just scratched me.
We know you're in this room with us. Can you show yourself?
I'm here. He's here.
He's here. Alright, Sam's trying this now. Do we have somebody... News.
News. Do you have any news for us?
Is there news that you want to tell
No,
us?
there was a hanging in the barn. A noose.
News. Interesting.
Just ask.
Were you the person that got hung here?
Help.
Help?
Are you the spirit that tormented the Perrin family? No one ask another question for a minute.
God.
Don't ask anything else. Wait.
Not here.
Who are you? Are you the demon that tormented the Perrin family?
Possible.
Are you
Freedom.
Can you not leave? Are you trapped here?
Do you need to escape?
Modern gate.
Freedom is freedom to bother people. Because if this soul passed over, he wouldn't be able to do that in heaven.
You feel like there's another spirit with them?
The one that said he's here is a woman spirit.
Mm-hmm.
She came in to say that and is like she's not trying to get him away. She's just trying to clarify the situation of that he's not the only one speaking, but he is the one that's speaking all of the...
Yeah, because I saw a woman step forward and she's more of a
quiet,
you're
nice
dumb.
person.
Stop doing this thing to them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when they said possible, it's because he's like, It's possible that I could be that demon. Dude, you can't even say yes because he would be lying. This guy wants to be in the salty spittoon, and he thinks that the Conjuring House is the salty spittoon.
Only the baddest of the bad can get in. You need to have muscles. You need to have muscles on your muscles. You need to have muscles on your eyeballs.
Yeah, it is the salty spittoon.
But if he passed over, his idea of heaven is being in Weenie Hut General, and he refuses to be put in Weenie Hut General!
I slipped on an ice cube and got covered in boo-boos.
Boo-boos, eh? I think you guys want that hospital.
Weenie Hut General!
I'm glad that they're explaining it to you like that.
Yeah, because he's a very sinister man, and I'm sure he did very bad things while he was alive, so my spirit guides are like, let's cushion it. Just use SpongeBob, it's great. Sorry.
Is there some
Limits.
Is there some kind of gate or limit and reason that you're not allowed to leave this home?
Through.
Limits of how much they can understand.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I see like there's two people standing near these people, and then there's like little grumbly things that hide under the
couch.
The couches, and they're like further away because they're not scared, but they don't have a lot of energy, so they're trying to like get the energy but without being noticed.
Like a cat that tries to steal food from the middle of like a plate but like runs in and then runs out.
Yeah.
Through.
Through.
Are you
Found
trying
me.
I was literally about to say I feel like we're connected. There's a guy right over here. He looks like a soldier.
Really? Like the story of the 7 soldiers in the walls?
He looks like one of the 3 that I saw walking outside. He's in like light
Believe.
Believe.
He's in light colored clothes.
Oh man.
Hello.
Is that the same person you're seeing?
No.
didn't
When
think
she
so.
said that there's a man there, I see the duty head, and then on the left-hand side, over by, that's Sam, right?
Sam's the blonde guy.
Yeah, over by Sam is where the woman walked in.
Then who's she seeing?
I think that the guy that was standing there doesn't want her to see what he looks like, so he's using a projection.
Don't you?
Oh, he's really funny. He's like, when you are here long enough, you pick up on what you're supposed to do. Which is...
Look like a soldier.
Well, not look like a soldier, but how you said like a dream realm of making things look like what they're not.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's like, when you're here long enough, you pick up a trick or two. That's what he said.
And mediums are really easy to do that too because they already have the perception to see things.
Hello.
I was literally about to
said
say,
hello.
I was literally about to say he wants to talk to us.
Focus.
We need to believe and focus more. Do you remember the Perrin family?
Be with me.
We're here.
Underground.
Underground, the basement.
Do you want us
Stuck.
Are you stuck in the basement? Do you want us to go to the basement?
Please.
What's in the basement? Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Heaven.
The house is his heaven.
Oh, I think there's a soldier here that's like saying that he just wants us to be with him and he's been trying to escape this.
No! Colby, no! He's not trying to escape. He put himself there because he does not want to go to heaven. Because if he did, he wouldn't be able to be a duty head. I'm sorry,
Because he
I'm
is
yelling
in
at
heaven.
the personification of you on a laptop. No! He's not stuck.
Are there souls that are stuck there though?
The first thing I heard was yes, but the explanation of yes is they're not stuck there on their own fruition. They're stuck there because they feel obligated to stay there in order to keep the somewhat sense of peace that is already there.
A lot of people think that they're stuck there because the dark things are taunting them to not leave.
No, the dark thing doesn't reach them. It's that the things that, like, the feelings and emotions and things that the dark thing in the basement and its little henchmen bring to the house is the reason that they stay there, because they're like, we don't want people to, like, be confused about it, thinking that they're there. Like, okay, because if Bathsheba wasn't still in the house, people would only think that the personification of her as the dark spirit that uses her image to scare people was her actually. But the fact that she's still there for her own reasons helps me as a medium delineate the fact that it is different from her.
Got you.
What just came through the wall?
No, I can just... I see the reflection of people in the lens that are behind us. Sorry.
Interesting.
I experience weird things when we do Conjuring House stuff.
Oh.
So I see the old man that's standing behind us. I can see his reflection in the lens. Sorry.
Oh, in the lens of the camera?
Yeah. It's the weirdest experience. So I looked back there because I was like...
I'm sorry, I'm trying to see it.
I don't think you'll see it because I don't think it's actually there.
It's almost like they stay there not because the woman in the barn is explaining it to me.
Okay.
She says that they feel like they have a responsibility to the property, if that makes any sense.
Sorry.
It's not because they can't and they won't, it's just that they feel like they still have a responsibility there.
Yeah, because there's a lot of dark things there, and the reason why you can go there and not literally have the house flip upside down is because there are so many other positive spirits that protect you while you're there.
She said that I said, is there a way that you can explain it better? And she said gentrification. She doesn't want the property to be gentrified by dark spirits.
Yeah.
So it's like they refuse to leave solely on the premise of that they don't want to feel like them leaving opens the space for weird things to come in, because they're like, if people just stopped going there,
yeah,
then everything would go away and we could go away. But the fact that people keep going there and keep inviting these things here, they're gonna keep continuing there perpetually. So we're gonna stay here and just like tell people what's actually up when the scary personifications that people do pick up do show up, and say, no, that's not right.
Yeah, because this is one of the only locations where there is very much a wall of people standing in front of me versus like seeing the dark things.
Mm-hmm.
I always have a human or light being that is standing with me with this house because it's that bad.
Also, when we said, like, do you want us to go to the basement? You said please.
I wrote down some things. I wrote not ever out.
It was really difficult to hear when you guys weren't asking questions.
Yeah, when we were all quiet, because we just tried to be quiet for a couple times, you would never say anything.
Weird.
Yeah,
that's weird.
I didn't even think about that.
True. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is gonna be our last attempt to talk to anything here. Liberty.
It's got a huge gust of cold.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
I did too.
Please come.
Do you want us to go to the basement?
Lorraine.
Stop.
Lorraine?
Stop. You knew
Carol Lorraine.
You knew Lorraine.
Or Lorraine Warren.
Okay.
Immortal.
I just pooped my pants because that's one of my middle names. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that is your middle
Oh
name.
yeah, that is.
Bro, the lights are flickering in there. They just like went on and off. Is that you touching the lights?
Enjoy.
Did you know Lorraine?
Video. Fear.
Are you scared
No.
right now?
Do you want us to be scared?
Yes.
Yours.
It's your fear, not his.
You think we're scared?
Knows. He knows. Down. Come down.
It's scary.
Scary.
Focus.
What are you doing here?
Family.
You came for the...
Stop right now.
I'm scared of my...
Demon. Oh my god.
Why would the radio say demon? That's
Who the hell are you?
I'm Amanda. Who are you?
Pale skin.
I have pale skin.
I do too.
Oh, shit.
Hey, we need to stop.
No.
Yes, we're done. We're done. Tell him to stop. Tell him to stop. Tap him. He can't hear you. Tap him. Stop. We're done. We're done.
She just said, we need to stop, and you immediately said no.
Yeah.
Oh, it just said fucking murder! Oh my god!
If that happened in this room, imagine what's gonna happen in the most haunted room in the house.
Yeah, like, technically this is not even close to the most haunted room.
I still wish something like around us would happen, so it's like visible to
Like
everybody
the
watching.
ball or something?
Yeah.
Let's move on. Alright guys, so we are in the middle bedroom upstairs, which is supposedly the most active single room. So right now we have a thermal gun to be able to see everything, and we're going to use the ghost box again, and then lay down here, because he said once you lay down here for a while and be super still, and you can start to see shadow figures.
Shadows will start to emerge, and it's like you have tunnel vision.
We'll see what we end up catching.
There's a kid in the house.
Kid in the house. Alright.
Is there something that gets in the bed with you that isn't that man? I don't think it's a person. I think it's usually underneath the bed, and then when you sit there for a while, you kind of doze off, and it just like makes you feel like someone is getting in the bed.
Is there like a really small room that they can't really use for anything? Is that the birthing room or something that you were talking about?
Yeah, it's like the ceiling's like this, like, and then the walls maybe are like a foot or two.
Okay,
and it's all unfinished. It's all wood.
Yeah, that's the one that has the woman in. Because I was trying to figure out which room they were in now. Because I was like, because the way they show it to me is like up the stairs and then the room and then the woman that throws things at people that is Bathsheba is like on the hallway area. Because there's something different with the room over there. And then the room that they're in is the one that has the man that's in the closet. But you're talking about something that gets into bed with people. And I think the man makes you see them. But the thing that crawls in the bed is like, if you see the man that's in the closet, that's what you're focusing on. And then don't realize that something's crawling into bed with you. But that's what they're
Because I see someone laying there with their eyes closed. And then they freak out because this like dark mass like
slithers.
It's like if it was like slime, but slime could move, and it like does this into the bed, if that makes sense.
I thought you were about to like Super Saiyan me, Kamehameha.
So if I don't want to see this stuff, can I just like look down or something?
Yeah. What you can't see can't hurt you, right?
Who told you that? Is that how it works? I wish. I was gonna say, you should know.
Oh,
that one's insane.
Sam, is this supposed to make that noise? The clicking? Like
Yeah.
that? Okay.
That's like focusing.
I always put protection over me and anybody that I'm with when we're doing stuff like this because we are messing with things that are greater than ourselves. So what I do, a lot of people do different things. Some people...
Does she use purple?
She says that she puts white light over people.
I remember because her guide talked to me about the clouds. I forgot about that. Sorry. Remember?
Yeah, it's like she's like covered in cotton almost.
Because there's that woman that helps with the information.
Yeah.
That angel lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about the clouds.
Because she normally talks about where she came from, and she came from a house where everything was like horribly haunted, like Conjuring House level haunted. So she basically had to develop a way of protecting herself, to which big cloud cotton things is what I perceive it as, that she is able to like muffle things around her and other people.
Yeah, I think when she does stuff though, she sees purple, because they're making me see her holding her friend's hand and there's like purple and gold with the link, but spiritually it's the clouds. But I don't know if they know that.
I don't know.
I forgot, sorry.
Yeah.
When I said purple, the woman came in and she was like, remember?
Bigger, and I focus, and it surrounds me and the people that I'm with. So I'm doing that right now with you and I.
Thank you.
And it's pushing back.
Oh.
It got bigger and bigger, which always does, and then it stopped and it went. And closed back in.
Should we call out, ask questions, anything, or?
Yeah.
It said auto shut. Oh. Hello? No. Don't shut down. Hello? Why isn't it working? I just checked with full battery.
Full battery? Yo, we just captured something on here.
I heard it's not the kid you've been seeing all night. Someone said that.
Yeah, well, there's the kid that's outside.
Because there's children in the Conjuring House that are actual children.
But they're the ones they're seeing aren't actual children.
A man. Well, they're seeing the children. However, because this man is saying it's not the children that you were seeing earlier. Because I watched this video, this Amanda, the girl with the blonde hair, she said that she was seeing children running through the house. And I think those were children.
Do you have people report a lot of children here?
Yes.
There's children back there too.
Yeah. They usually they're more prevalent upstairs.
Yeah.
You know, but you'll hear them skittering and running around and stuff. They will talk out loud sometimes.
They're like behind the door. They keep peeking.
Yeah, peeking around the corner.
What? Oh my god.
But there's a man, it's probably this older man, telling me it's not the children that they were seeing earlier.
Yeah, I'm glad that you remember her saying running through the house, because when they said a kid, every time they've talked about a kid, I've seen kids running.
Yeah.
The gate in which they were traveling physically.
The gate in which
I didn't think was
important.
Yeah, but I guess it is.
This is the one that we just captured. Look at that.
Oh shit.
Right there.
It looks like it's peering from behind the
It's
corner.
literally, yes.
How I saw
it looks like a little kid.
It didn't look like that when I pulled the trigger.
Yeah, there's clear eyes and they're glowing too.
Remember what I told you my demon looked like?
Oh my fucking god. Dude, this is 100% like a face. It almost has like sort of my haircut.
Yes!
That's what it looked like.
Yes! But it's obviously a little boy peeking through this window right there. Amanda.
I saw it peek out around the corner. That face wasn't on the thing when I took the picture. And I took the picture anyway because I could see it with my own eyes. And when I took the picture, that's what popped up right there.
Look at that.
Oh my god, his
You
hair
see
does
that?
look like yours.
Didn't it say your name while we were down
It's like
there?
Colby, kill.
Dude, that was crazy. We've never caught anything on the thermal thing. But that is a clear ass picture.
If we can download this and as like a JPEG or something and put it on the screen, we will. But that is like,
That's 100%
when you look at it like this,
kid.
you can
2
see it.
eyes, dude.
Yes.
You can literally like, yes, dude. Oh my
that's
god.
nuts. You can see all the features of
Feature
it.
2 eyes, nose, mouth, haircut like that, swooped over, and he's peeking around the corner. Like that's a really clear image. Colby,
Yeah.
you want to come ask questions real quick?
Sure.
Let's.
Immortal.
Oh my god.
Hand me.
And you what?
Free mind.
The bed.
The bed. We're on the bed. Okay. Are you on the bed?
Look. Here.
Look here.
Under bed.
Under bed?
I literally said that at the exact
Gun.
same time. Who are you?
Gotta get out.
Right there, where the nice lady is sitting on the bed, do you see someone sitting next to her?
I see their reflection in the mirror. In this.
On the bed or standing?
Next to her.
Sitting or standing?
I don't know, I just see like
Yeah.
this up.
Yeah. Because they make me see it like... I know it's a dark thing because they're giving me 2 images at the same time. It's like one of a dark shadow figure sitting next to the girl, and then one dark shadow figure laying down, and then sitting up and laying down, and sitting up and laying down. Yeah, so because
so that's
it's...
why you asked me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, I just see her shoulders up literally in the reflection of the mirror that's in this shot. And I was gonna say something, but I was like, this isn't real, this isn't real. Because he's like moving the camera all around, so I was like, am I actually seeing things in the reflection of the mirror?
Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah, because I can see her reflection, but there's one next to her reflection.
Yeah.
Do you need to get out?
Watch.
Watch for what?
6.
6? There's 5 of us. Are you the 6th?
Them.
Do you want to talk to us?
Go.
Go. You want us to leave?
Can't stop.
My feet got really cold from under the bed. Someone should take...
How many people do we talk about being on the property that help us?
What do you mean?
Bathsheba.
Are you talking about like tour guides or the people that we've spoken to?
The souls that we've spoken to.
I've had 3. I've had the woman in white, that was the first woman that showed up for me because she was immediately like, this place isn't really good for women or mediums, and you're kind of new at this, so I'm going to sit here with you and make sure nothing weird talks to you because you're not going to be able to handle it at this point.
But she's not the woman that is Bathsheba.
No.
She's different.
The woman in white is a spiritual being.
Yes, she's the one that gives you the, like, kiss of death feeling, right?
No, that is a different house.
Neutral, whatever.
She is the balance to the dark thing in the basement. So my perception this far is if there is darkness, it's like a shadow that needs to be casted by something. So there needs to be a push and pull, a balance.
Mm-hmm.
So my perception, if there's a really scary dark thing, there is a really powerful light being on the opposite caliber of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the spiritual being is.
Yes.
I also see what people refer to as the crooked woman. She doesn't actually look like that. The dark thing makes itself look like the crooked woman. She's just like a woman with dark colored hair. And then I always have this man that sits behind me on my left hand side, and he's like
the groundskeeper.
Yeah, he's like an older man. He has like dark gray hair, and he was with me when I was editing the video for the Conjuring House because the dark things was making me perceive really scary things. So he like sat there and was like, everything's fine, you're fine, it's fine. Because I was physically hearing voices in my basement alone. Physically, like.
Why would you try to edit this video in a basement?
Because my computer blew up.
Oh, I forgot.
It was the only computer I could use, was the one in the basement.
Oh, goodness.
So, yeah.
And now we have the man that talks on behalf of the soldiers.
Okay.
He hasn't really said anything, but
He doesn't
he's there.
really talk yet.
Yeah. And then we have the woman in the barn, and
That's
then the little
crooked
boy.
one? Or is that someone else?
No, that's the woman that died in the barn.
Oh.
And then the little boy that died in the barn.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
6.
Okay.
The reason I asked this is because
Oh,
the
those are
spirit
the
box
6.
said the 6 of them and go.
Got you.
It's not that 6. He's talking about the 6 that we know,
That protect
excluding the children, because the children don't count except for the woman's son who was in the barn.
Yeah.
Because
they
they're
can't
together.
really help. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, sorry.
Weird.
But that's why there's only 5 of us. And I was like, wait, did they miss somebody? And the woman stepped forward from the barn along with the man that sits here. And they're like, no, count it out.
One should take that thing.
Guard.
It's under the bed.
Oh, guard. They guard them.
Are you under the bed?
Old man.
Well, it was a kid and now it's an old man? This doesn't
It's
make-
not either. We're not speaking with someone who is living.
Okay, well that's the scariest motherfucking thing I've ever heard all day.
This person was never alive.
He can.
He can be alive.
No, he can speak to us.
Pressure.
So I have pressure in my head.
Oh my god.
What?
Under the bed?
Under the bed? You got
Yeah.
something?
How do you store the photo?
Cole.
You're done. You have to stop.
What happened?
Cole, that's his name.
A sign.
I
Cole.
said Cole.
Colby.
When I was sitting on the bed, I didn't do it on purpose, but I felt like my head was being pushed towards that door. My head.
Probably
The
because
man
there was
is standing.
someone standing next to you. Jesus Christ.
I also like how they talk about the old man, because the old man that's sitting right here next to us right now in the middle of us is also standing to the left of Sam. And they're literally explaining, yes, it's funny because the dark thing is talking about the 6 things that are around them, keeping them safe.
Yeah. Because I feel like there was a lot of dark things in there when they walked in. So all of them are kind of like shooing them away. Or trying to.
The wall that her barrier knocked into wasn't that of the bad things. It was initially, but the 6 people around them are the things that are keeping her wall where it needs to be.
Ah.
Because if she pushes the wall out more, it takes more of her energy.
Gotcha.
So the barrier
It makes it less strong.
Yes. The barrier ran into something scary and they were like, now we're here. The thing that it's running into is us.
Got you.
And that's why the thing outside of it is talking about the 6 of them. Sorry. I was trying to figure out where the duty head was, but he's like still downstairs there.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm here right now, but situationally there, I was downstairs, so I'm not the one talking. It's the thing in the room, which is the man in the closet and the thing on the bed and the things under the bed. But the thing that's like doing the switchy flippy doodle next to the girl that was sitting on the bed, which isn't the man that's from the closet, is talking about the thing under the bed.
Got you.
It's a dynamic thing.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of shit in this house.
It's really weird to perceive.
Yeah, it's literally like they're talking to things and there's like a spirit there talking to them, but there's also things hiding in the shadows of the room. Mm-hmm. Always. So
It kept moving. Like
Yeah, I did. I was watching it.
It kept like, I felt like my face was like being
That's where I saw movement.
Wait. Do you guys remember in the briefing that you read me this morning, it talked about how sometimes when the woman who hung herself with the noose, they see her with the crooked neck?
Yes, there's actually a painting of the woman with the crooked neck.
I was hearing under the bed.
Wait,
It was...
shh.
Is that like something dragging?
Yeah, I just heard it, like a long dragging sound from over there. What did you see? You saw something.
Look closely and like move this around. Isn't that a face with two yellow eyeballs like we just saw?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it does look like eyeballs. I don't like that it said your name.
Twice.
That like really scares me.
Kind of want to, if you guys want to sit right there or in there, I kind of want to like lay down on this for a second.
Yeah, we'll go
Just see.
downstairs. This is gonna sound really weird. My hands might get hot, and you're gonna feel something that you probably never felt before. It's gonna feel like my energy is literally like you're sucking energy out of me. Accept it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, it actually is hot.
It's getting hot.
Okay.
Sweet. We are going to try to...
what is she doing? What does it look like?
What does it look like? It looks like she's transferring yellowy golden. They're telling me that she sees it as like white.
Yeah. She thinks it's white energy. It's usually what she describes it as.
Oh, okay. Yeah, her guide is really funny. She's really nice.
Her female guide, right?
Yeah, the one that makes everything clouds for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's saying she sees it as white, but I'm seeing it as gold yellow energy because it's energetic energy to keep them like
safe,
focused. So yellow energy can also be creative. It's not just like, what is it, unstably creative? When
yellow is like emotional intelligence.
Yeah, because she's explaining it to me as like keeping their mind focused.
Makes sense.
Instead of letting it wander. Oh, because the house makes you lose your mind. I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah.
Got it. She just explained it to me. She's like, you're understanding what I'm hearing, but you're not putting it together with the topic. Come on. Sorry, it's really funny. I really like Amanda's guide.
Sweet. We are going to try to sit down on the bed just like Corey told us to do, and you guys see what's downstairs for a second?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys in a second.
Is that footsteps?
Yeah, we told them to be quiet, so I don't know what that would be. What the fuck?
Was that in there? Yeah. It sounded like it was the door to that birthing room.
If there's anything in here, please move a door, shake the bed, make a noise. We want to know that you're here.
One of the scariest seances we ever do.
3 o'clock, Conjuring Room, one of the most famous haunted houses in the world. The basement is one of, if not the most active room in the entire house.
Because there's something that lives down there.
Yeah, this is probably the most sick I've ever gotten doing one of the haunted location type reaction things. And I have this really weird, gross white thing that's like yelling at my face right now, and I'm trying to like make it go away.